To bicep curl or not to bicep curl when you're dealing with shoulder pain. In this video, we're going to be taking a deeper dive into one of the common mistakes that people make with a traditional bicep curl and how to determine whether or not this could be feeding into your ongoing shoulder pain or whether it's something that you can continue to work through while addressing other issues. So, one of the most common mistakes that we see that ends up loading a lot of pressure unevenly through the front of the shoulder, as well as can potentially create some friction and some issues in the back of the shoulder blade here, is having a lack of stability or control of the shoulder blade here on the back side of the joint. The shoulder blade here is in gray, sitting on top of the rib cage on the back side of the shoulder. Over here on the right, we're going to be able to see one of the common mistakes that gets people into trouble and can be a potential contributing factor for ongoing shoulder pain that you will need to address if this is one of your primary lifts that you're looking to get back into without dealing with ongoing or recurrent shoulder pain. Here. So on the left, we can see that shoulder blade is nice and stable. It's staying in the same position, and we've got sufficient support from the muscles that come off of the back of the shoulder blade over here. Muscles like our lower trapezius, mid trapezius, rhomboids, serratus anterior. Conversely, on this side, we have a serious lack of support of the shoulder blade, which ends up translating a lot of force here onto the front of the shoulder. When we compound that over the course of time with increased repetitions and weight, that can certainly start to create inflammation. If it's not dealt with adequately, that can lead to breakdown of these tendons, and even potentially in the long term or with enough weight to actual rupture of the bicep tendon itself. So super important that you address this issue as early on as possible, improve support and stability on the backside of the joint, reduce the amount of weight that you're using initially, especially if the front side of the shoulder is inflamed. And then you can gradually ramp back up after you've addressed the